Well, good Monday morning.
Wow, how are you?
I'm good. May 19th,
May
2025.
19th. Did you go to any graduation parties this weekend? Because I went to a bunch.
Not a whole lot.
Oh,
No, haven't been up and around as much, and so eh,
yeah. But you're moving around really
I
well.
am. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their well wishes
Oh,
to
nice.
get
Yeah.
past all this kind of good stuff. Things are
Yeah.
going incredible,
Yes.
and I have a couple pounds of titanium, so we're good to go.
Nice. You
I
can't go
love it.
through any airports right now.
I'm excited. I'm excited to go to the
Oh,
airport.
oh,
Let's see
well,
how it works out.
yeah. I think you're traveling this week, so it will be fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
all
we
is well.
survived conference.
Oh my goodness, did we ever? Did we
Oh,
ever?
Jerry, we had 540 people.
You know what? The bad things. Every time we have a conference, we're going to have those things. The gremlins are there.
Oh,
We know that.
true.
But I liked it. It
I
was
I had so much really good feedback. Now we've sent out a survey, so we hope
yes.
everybody's going to fill out the survey because that
Please,
helps
please,
us.
please, please, please,
Yes,
please,
that
please.
really helps us to be better.
Yeah.
And that was I agree with the Gremlins. It was a brand new facility. We were only the second conference they'd even had there.
Right.
So I think everyone was figuring it out, but it was beautiful. The weather was great.
Yeah.
We just, there's not anything we can say that would make it any worse. The only thing I'll say is that we just had a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we were thrilled. The topics, I got such good feedback on the topics
Yeah.
because it was a lot of technology and AI and how do you do it? How do you make your business better, which is always our goal. So,
The only AI that I was kind of cringed on is when Abby was talking about AI in a hospital, medicine, and all that kind of stuff, and I kind of did the old.
no.
But I will say this: I had AI and computer robotics for my little, so I can't be too cringeworthy.
Well, and how quick did that surgery go that it would
Exactly.
have taken? So
Exactly. So
I think it's
okay.
cool. I think it's the
I do
wave of the
too.
future.
I
So
think it's
here we go.
yeah. Yeah, iRobot. Go watch the movie.
Yeah. Well, very cool. Well, this week we're heading into Memorial Day.
Yes, we are.
So we're going to be closed on Friday and Monday.
Right.
It seems a little early, which I think it is, but it's just the way the month ended up.
Did it
But
sneak up on you, Denise?
you know what? I feel like the last 2 months have been a blur because I've been traveling so much that I can't even believe it's May 19th. That
Everything
doesn't
sneaks
seem-
up on you
Oh,
at this
it's
point.
so true. Well, and we had graduation parties. We have a plethora of nieces
Yes.
and nephews. So May is still a really busy time for us, but
Yeah.
it's nice to get to celebrate, so it's all okay.
Well, we're done with stuff here at the office in May, so you can. just
Yeah,
kinda
yeah,
breathe.
we spend the summer really getting ready for our fall things. We still have a few things going on, so
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
So with that
Um,
being said,
The happiest thing that happened to me is that legislation, the legislature is about to close down for the session. They just passed the budget.
yes.
Yes, we
Saw that
got
last
a
week.
bill passed, a bill that is now a law, Senate Bill 901, which prohibits the state from marketing their firefighter program or any other program that they might have. We always say, what does the state need to be in the insurance business? They
Mm-hmm.
don't. So they can't market it. They actually had a marketing program. So it is now prohibited for the state to market whenever there's plenty of products in the free market. So that was
Right.
such a win for independent agents. The other win, which I think is interesting, people think we're always just running bills. Well, a lot of times we're just trying to work with bills that are presented. And House Bill 1516 would prohibit a 16-year-old from buying insurance without his parents' permission. Well, our concern on that was, how are independent agents supposed to get that information? Are they going to have a signed document or whatever? And we were able to get an amendment to prohibit any liability for independent agents. So always we're trying to protect our
Yeah.
own members, and we were able to do that. So that's a win too. That bill passed, but we have the amendment on there that reduces any liability for agents. So
Very good.
those are two big wins this year. Like it's really incredible. We're pretty excited about it.
Which, I mean, to beat the dead horse, I mean, I know we say it all the time. All of this to help to protect our independent insurance agent would not have been, we wouldn't have been able to do it without OKPAC.
Oh, no
So-
way. Yeah,
so
there's
that,
no
that
way.
is so, so important to be able to help, have people there.
Well, I think this might have been a record, but we raised almost $17,000 at conference.
Yeah, we did.
That's incredible,
Yeah.
incredible. So you should be seeing pictures. We'll have. I'm assuming we'll be like putting out some pictures and things like that from conference because.
Oh,
it's-
well, go bigiok.com/insurecon and.
Oh, the
there's a link
pictures are there? Okay.
Ton of pictures. There
So
was a
anyone
bunch
can
of
go look
pictures.
for their own pictures. So.
Yes. And then also too, coming up in the policy magazine coming out in less than a month will be the summer
yeah.
edition for.
So we'll do a recap, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be all the winners in there and
Okay.
bios and all that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
it'll be good.
Well, good.
Yep.
Okay, well, I know we're at the end of May, but we're already heading into June. So we
Yep.
have a few things that are on our plate. June 5th, we're having Singo. If you haven't played Singo, I can't even tell you how much fun it is. And so I would encourage anyone that has a music expertise. Maybe we would want them on our team, right, Jerry?
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
Like a music expertise from a variety of decades.
Yes.
So, whatever that means. So, the whole point is that it doesn't really matter because we're really raising money for
That's
the
right.
Oklahoma, the American Cancer Society. And so we just think it's a really good way to raise money for them. And it's a night of fun. It really is really cool. So June the 5th, it's hosted by the Young Agents. So it's not too late to sign up. We hope we have a big full room of people.
And that's not specific to the young agents. That's
No, right,
anybody
right.
can come,
Right.
anybody can win, and anybody can get in the dunk. Well, not anybody can get in the dunk tank, I guess. Are
Oh.
you going to be in the dunk tank?
No,
Okay.
I've done the dunk tank before. I've already done that. That
Done
was
it.
checked
You're
off my
done.
list, and I don't have to do it anymore. So.
Well,
So,
should be a good night.
Yeah. Well, then June the 17th, we have a CISR class for agency operations. It's in person and online, so hybrid.
Yep.
So you can sign up for that. And June 18th and 19th, we'll have our CIC Insuring Company operations. Both of those are hybrid, online, virtual, whatever you want to call it, and in person. We'd love to see you here. And I would encourage you to take both of those. They're really, really good classes. And it's at bigiok.com/education. So you'll see it on there on the education calendar.
Yep.
And then on June 20th, we have our free Friday ethics, which is what we do once a month. And it's free. Like, it's so funny.
Free.
People say, I just need like an hour of ethics. Well, we have that. Like,
Free.
It is free.
Once a month, actually.
Once a month we have it. So
you can't miss it.
Yeah, so take advantage of that. And then as you're planning your calendar out, it's hard to believe we just finished one conference and we're going to talk about another. We always talk about it. Young Agent
Yes.
Conference will be September 16th and 17th. So past the hot summer days and into September. I think this is cool. They're going to have it at the Lively Hotel in Oklahoma City. So down there in that Penn Square area,
Brand
like
new.
on Northwest Expressway in Pennsylvania. And it's really cool. That whole area, if you haven't been down there, it's actually really cool. They have a lot of shopping and some really cool little restaurants and things like that. So that is going to be really fun. July 1st is when registration opens.
I have to give Oklahoma City kudos for all their small developments all throughout the city, because there's
I know.
really been a lot of neat things popping up, and that's one of them.
I
That's one
know.
of them.
Yeah, that's a great example. So anyway, we're busy. We're
All
not
right.
getting bored around here. So be sure and check out our website and you can find out everything that's going on.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, well, listen, you have a great week.
You as well. Talk to you later.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thanks.